Hello, welcome to part 3 of Marvel's Midnight Suns. Let's get back into it. Hopefully this is another fun recording. What's this? So, is that here? Or is that where I think it is? That's where I think it is. Right. Let's go, let's talk to... What, this is the real Batman?
Hunter, you look scathed. Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
Oh,
hey, for what
I
it's
thought I
worth, I
already
think you
did.
did okay out there.
Oops.
You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
I need some help.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking.
There we
You're
go.
not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling me to
Just
get
say it
some
looks
rest.
like an alright
It,
till
sounds
it's
like a
all.
good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction.
Mustache is nice.
Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I
Is
asked
this
to
my
join you
room?
here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
What quill?
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should
Ooh.
leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps
Interesting.
out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Okay. I'm kind of worried now.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with
Okay.
technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll
Interesting.
revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Explore my room.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Can I? No. Put the journal, closet, and painting. So that's a painting.
We were all so happy then.
Why does the woman in purple look like Agatha? I could be wrong.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
Let's see, what is this? That one. Looks good. There we go. Right. Not a bad dream. good dream.
We must go back. To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book?
It is
Can we
Agatha.
advance?
No.
I was right.
I can stop her. Only I can stop her.
Oh.
Child.
Charlie!
Dog.
I know.
Puppy.
I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
Oh.
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush
Can I
to see
name her?
you do it again.
I'll name
not
her
choose our
Taco
destiny.
Supreme.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you
That'll
ever
be the
taught
best
me.
Taco Supreme
And
of all
still the
time.
most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero.
I am?
But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are
I'm
a
the hero of heroes.
You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
The bearded one.
I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity
Nancy
for that in the
Falls.
days to come. For now, I would head to the forge.
Trickery like
Our new
Loki.
guests are eager to show you something.
Maybe.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Charming. Right, 2 seconds, I want to check something is okay. Yeah, that's fine, sorry.
Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present.
Who is a good demon dog? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Love it.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
Right, what do I do? So go to the forge.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his
I'm
way in?
guessing to talk to Tony and Strange.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
Oh. Well,
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be
Oh,
complete
siesta.
without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
which part is it?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps
Are you?
you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible.
Okay.
Size right.
Wait.
Not bad for our first collaboration.
Damn, I thought I could open
Still
this.
think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Strangers all above is determining one of the few artifacts recovered from. Ooh. So no touchy touchy.
Whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
talk to Tony.
Joys of...
Real
I hate to
bellman.
admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral?
Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
I have a new suit.
It is nice having
Although
an
that one
armorer on
seems
demand.
nicer to say.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel then?
Well, this
Lightweight,
is a
nearly
Marvel game.
indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Thanks for catching me
So
up
leave
on
it at
things.
that.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Let's see.
Hunter,
It's strange.
your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony.
Maybe.
Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after a violent encounter with Venom, my
Hey, I
oath to
wasn't that bad.
Hippocrates compels me
Was
to
I?
check in with you.
I'm normally
Simply
tamed.
put, how do you feel?
Can they?
Physically, I'm fine. However, I do feel some...
Grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory
Yes,
loss
after
upon
a few
time,
hundred
passing
years,
watery or itchy eyes,
centuries,
common side effects when one is pulled
decades,
back into the
it
light.
happens.
Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event,
I'm not as good about the
I,
cream
for
strange,
one,
let's just
do
leave
not
it
know
at
if I
that.
will ever feel 100% again after the events of
I'd
yesterday.
argue, but no.
I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge. Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature.
I'm not that
With all my
foul.
resources, all
I
my
was just
gifts,
hungry.
I should have seen
Hungry.
this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe
And
years ago.
feisty.
But
I always am.
miscalculated.
And tired.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Yes, you know.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just
This
the
is
Sanctum
my burden to
Sanctorum
bear.
that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her.
And things happen.
I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is
Yeah,
why
it'll be
I
okay.
am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately,
I'm not
yes.
a creature, how
In the
rude.
simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a
I'm Venom.
fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's delicious.
It sounds like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
Of course.
True.
I have no doubt Spider-Man will prove to be an invaluable asset in the ongoing fight against both Venom and Lilith.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Well, thank you. I am a legend. Legendary Venom.
Now, I doubt advanced
best
gamma
legend.
thermodynamics was a hot topic at
We're a
Yale
bit
Demon
Deadpool
Hunting
for
School,
tacos.
so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more
I bet.
volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Oh,
Exactly.
it is Monday today.
A few drops would make your average
Sadly,
salamander look
afternoon.
like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that.
No.
Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line, I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Yes.
So,
I don't know
how's
what
the
you
whole
just said, but
saving the
yes.
world thing
That's what
going?
someone told you. Right, so Tony Stark can use the coil material recovery in combat to create hero abilities. Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely. Okay. Analyze.
No problem. You're welcome, Hunter.
I'll do that.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Ooh.
See you, Hunter.
Interesting. Mine. Well. It doesn't hurt so well. Dog. Good dog. So while I've been asleep for thousands of years, they have been swimming in my pond. How rude. Ooh. Interesting. What's this? Hello, swell crystals. Ooh.
Interesting.
Anything else? No keys? Where does this lead? Oh, back to there. Oops. Oh, so this is like the backyardy bit. Interesting.
Welcome to the
Ah.
yard. At
Do I
least
get a new
that's
weapon?
what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me
Ooh,
in charge
Ghost Rider.
of training. Too bad she didn't
I
listen
think.
to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone
try
loves
this.
you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't
Oh.
describe you as a snarky
Shit.
jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your
well.
questions.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Let me try that one.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am
I'm
ready
sorry,
to train.
Blade.
Finally.
Right. Can I take this?
Think Dr. Strange. No pain, no gain.
Oh, great.
See you around.
Ah,
Later.
Blade. Talk to me.
Sup?
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
Mm.
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
He is one character I've never really gotten into.
Like
Like,
the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess
I do
Dr.
feel like
Strange
I need
picked
to
the
get
right
into
supernatural
reading his
demon hunter to
comics.
resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so
I
much
like
fish
fish.
as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
Yes.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Really?
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war
Show
room
me
when you're
more.
finished here.
I'm intrigued
There's
now.
a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
I was never dead. So they say. Ooh. I'll take that. Wait, are these things for the flame stuff? No.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Maybe just let them do that while doing this stuff. Perhaps.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei.
Is that Bruce?
Which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still
And,
working on a few gremlins in the system.
I like
Try
Bruce Wayne.
sunlight.
Incredible
Whatever
Hulk's a
you
good,
do, avoid
good one.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
I've always liked Incredible. I thought I would have done somewhere else.
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself.
I've always liked
but
Incredible
we seem to be
Hulk.
having a little IT
With a
trouble
good
today.
mixture of Venom and
Please.
Wolverine and
Central here is
Deadpool
ready to grind through that
and
data
others.
like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Gremlins? Oh no.
Well, he's been a little
I
moody
told him not
lately,
to feed
ever since,
gremlins after midnight.
Problem with the big old green
I
guy.
heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Both.
Oh, hey, come on.
You should be
Happens to
frightened
everyone.
but relieved because he won't
Well,
go on a
okay,
rampage.
not everyone.
But
Nice
frightened
work,
because you might need him.
Bruce.
I
We
know
always
that
need the
place.
Hulk.
Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody
I
up for
bet it
paying
is.
it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Oh, so that's that. But, for the last couple of minutes, let's have a little look around first. I want to know how you get like all little keys and that. Maybe off of missions. Oh. Oh my.
I needed that.
Right, what's over here? Wait. So, I'm guessing that leads to somewhere secret-y. Perhaps I can find more. I have now been intrigued to find them. Why could I not jump? Bugger. What's up here? Can't go in there.
This is which sign?
Interesting. Nothing. So it's those new, I like to explore a lot of things. When I get intrigued, I have to find. Oh! The Camaro SS 1960s. I'll want it. I will give it lots of kisses. while singing I'm on the highway to hell. Non-copyrighted, of course. Right. Oh. Interesting. Was that? Yeah. Right. Interesting. Oh. Damn it. Right, let me do this one. Right, but that is part 3 for today. I will do more soon. Probably checking about on everything and stuff, like finding little nifty things like the sculptures I found. But please, well, not please, but I hope everyone enjoys this. Feel free to follow and leave a like. But until next time, see you then. Bye for now.